Always a pleasure.
You cut a resplendent figure as a mystic spear. Master. 'Tis thrilling to...
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation when there are so many. Always a pleasure.
Greetings, sir, and welcome to the Sword and Staff. We see a great many customers given our location, so you'll have to forgive us if the ale runs dry. Greeting! We see a great many customers given. Many thanks.
Have a look. Reckon your road's been a long one. No use hiding it. I've seen my share of weary countenances. Trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and quiet. Many thanks. Interested in my wares?
Well, hello there. Oh, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the border, where... quarrels occur. every other day. Do you come again? Well, hello. Oh, there's always demand for weapons. Particularly near the border. Where do you come again?
We're here to serve the Arisen. Not even a storm shall draw a complaint from my lips.
Grumbling isn't like to improve our situation, you know.
This ox cart's back. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due. From bad to worse.
Now's the time!
Feast your eyes on this!
Master, not before too let my magics grant you an elemental boon. You must wait! On my way!
This fuss over a moment's in caution. Shan't happen again.
You're gonna regret that.
Where are you going?
What is that? There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
Wolves, Master!
Wish me to return? At once, Master.
Wouldn't say no for a bit of excitement.
My legs are fair number.
No respect for their tools.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Always a pleasure. How's life treating you?
Wonder if it's too early for dinner.
I'll gladly stay a while. Am I shedding? Must be my winter coat growing in.
The sun's too bright for this.
Yes, sir. You are most gracious.
Loyalty's just another way to taking a wrong turn. Oh, could use a rest.
You're worrying. You aren't living, I say.
May I treat myself to
Not sure why I patrolled it, if I'm honest.
I've got to get home. I can't stay here.
Yes, sir. Have you procured what I asked? Splendid. You've my gratitude. Unfortunately, I can give you little more than that. Forgive me, but I must return to my rounds directly. Ah, but in place of a reward, mayhap I could give you a tour of the premises. Only if you've the time and inclination, of course. What say you? Would you care to accompany me? As servants of the gracious hand, we provide whatever treatment we can to those unfortunate who are stricken by maladies. Yet, at times, 'tis not enough. Perhaps you will recall the parents who were here when you first arrived, an unfortunate pair. They've suffered no few hardships in the slums, and now even their poor son Lubomir has fallen ill. By chance, he was examined by a roaming man claiming to be a doctor. Yet, the family had not the money for the medicine he required. So, he was put into our care. Here he is. This young man is Lubomir. We've been administering the medicine recommended by the doctor who examined him, but he has yet to show any sign of recovery. To be perfectly honest, I doubt the soundness of that so-called doctor's judgment. After all, there is no shortage of ne'er-do-wells out there, willing to claim their medicine the only cure, that they might inflate its price. But I suppose I ought not say such things so openly. At any rate, I'd best continue on my rounds. Pray, stay as long as you wish. Come, come. We've medicine to prepare. We've enough to make a fresh batch now, thanks to a kind donation.
Psst! You there! Help me! Listen, the sisters here are good to us, but I'm growing weaker day by day. It started with a slight fever, and now I can scarce lift myself up. See that empty bed? An old man was lying in it till just a few days past. He told me he was feeling better, that he'd be well enough to leave anon. And now he's... Mayhap I'm just imagining things. I hope that's the case. And yet... something isn't right about this place. Pray, should you hear any queer rumors about the Gracious Hand, come tell me of them won't you? I'd see to it myself, but I can hardly move.
I spend my days in quiet reflection.
Chaos in the world begins with chaos of the mind.
Oh, someone help me. Oh.
Medicine? Medicine! Medicine! Now! Now! Now!
Each of our patients deserves our full attention. Would that we had more hands to aid us.
Might you be a friend of Lubomir's? He's seen better days, hasn't he? There has been talk of sending him down to the basement, should his condition fail to improve. That is, the basement sick room, where our most critical patients convalesce under the Abbess's care. None of the other sisters are permitted entry, including myself. Teles. She gives the patients a special medicine. I know not what kind. At times I hear strange cries and moans drift up from below, which is to be expected. Those who come here suffer all manner of afflictions, you see.
And yet, a part of me is afeared for them.
This is a place of prayer. Do keep your voice low.
So, the worst of us are taken to the basement. Mayhap that's the source of the queer voices I hear at night. And none save the Abbess can enter? If the gracious hand has a secret, 'tis the Abbess who keeps it, I reckon. You've done this much for me. Would you be willing to go further? I must find out what goes on down there. You've my thanks. I just can't stomach the thought of lying here not knowing. Of course, all the better should your search come to naught. But if you do find aught amiss down in that basement, it must be the Abbess's doing. Should you find evidence fit to implicate her, will you help me see to it that justice is carried out? See, I've already reported my suspicions to the Sentinels, and we've arranged a signal. If you apprehend the Abbess, they'll know to come and arrest her. So I beg you, sir, find the evidence you need. If it exists to be found.
What about this reeks of a plot? Let us gather evidence that we might expose it.
Right you are.
How might we enter the basement sick room?
Aptly said.
Beg pardon, sir, but this room is where our most severe cases convalesce. I must ask you not to disturb them. For your sake, as much as theirs.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only taught about this reeks of a plot.
I fear I've much to attend to. I do hope naught befalls Lubomir. I should like to see him walk out of here in good health.
You best watch yourself. Oh, could use a rest.
The hours seem to fly when
Time was, you scarce saw any beastrons here in Burnworth, but that's changed in recent years. You'd think that'd be on account of immigration, but not so. See, a child born, at least if we keep mixing,
Well, welcome to Pure. And quality is what you need if you want to. Survive. So if we... Many thanks. I appreciate the business. Fancy a look at my wares? Are you in the market for something in particular? Always a pleasure.
Why, you there? Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening. Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. 'Tis none of my concern. The fellow said aught about the usual place.
Come take a look. You'll be... Glad you did. Always a pleasure. Welcome to and quality is what you need if you want to survive. Many thanks. I appreciate the...
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty. I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy. And defend.
All told, I'm rather satisfied with my performance.
Twill be an honor to serve by your side. There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I have oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable, but in time we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us.
How terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of the sickness among our number.
How might we enter the basement sick room?
Splendid.
We have arrived.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Only fools and urchins go to that fight.
Interested in my wares? Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Off we go then.
A new day, a new perspective.
Well, hello there. Oh, there's always demand for weapons. Particularly... near the border, where quarrels do come again?
I've got to focus. Shift's only just begun.
Reckon your road trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but he... Here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and pleasure doing business with you.
It would be prudent to investigate the most suspicious place first, methinks. Shall we make for the basement sick room? Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Would you be so kind as to seek out the jade? Larcenous deeds are the...
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Many thanks.
And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
It seems to me we'll find some rare materials here.
Well, well, that's quite a discovery. Isilrod Fanan.
Akayel Arume Fa in Iterond. Atele El Dafinant High. Akaya Arume Fa in Iterond. Finant High.
Allow me to alter our route, Master. By my calculations, this one will prove shorter.
Elelote and fear ostosil. Angudu telpe. Urutu ael. Dogma, Urutu Ael.
How might we enter the basement sick room?
Aptly said.
I have a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful.
Be well, Arisen. I'm not one for tearful goodbye.
Delighted to meet you.
I've just remembered a curious rumour I overheard once. Seems there's an illness pawns can catch beyond the rift that has devastating consequences for those around them. Worse still, the pawn never knows they're sick. They just become restless and flippant and won't heed the Arisen.
How terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of the sickness among our number.
It strikes me that we have not visited Melv for some time. Shall we stop by and see how its people fare of late?
I know the way. Follow me.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
I am in awe of your powers of detection. I'm sure my master would be astonished to learn this is here. Wolves, master! We have a resistance squire.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Arisen, are you all right?
Leave it to me, Arisen.
You'll not live to regret this.
I grant you fire's blade. Use it well. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Should be.
Wounded again! I'll get the better of our foe yet.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter. Where ought we to go now?
Oi, hand over all the coin in your purse, now.
You keep your life, and I...
Feast your eyes on this!
Hand over your coin, and I'll let you alone.
I've got you. Use this chance to recover.
A smashing success!
Let us try for the same result with our next attack. We cannot break it from this side.
As you say. Lucky us. That's worth taking.
Alas, we failed to protect our comrade.
We must regain our numbers, and so our strength.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
We
fight! Could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
As you wish. Turn directly. Guard all you want. Won't make a difference when I crack it. Uh-huh.
Look there. I espy another statue.
Why don't we go take a look?
Let my magic grant you a mental read.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty. I'll carefully conserve my strength.
Over here!
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
How do you like that? It seems you've somewhere else in mind you'd rather go. If you've no need of my guidance, by all means, lead the way.
Wolves drawn in!
A forgotten riftstone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall from my last sojourn beyond the rift. If we're to destroy this, it will have to be from the other side. While we're here, shall we take care of that other task we were entrusted with as well? To break the law is to be thrown in jail.
Come take a look. You'll be... Glad you did. Do come again.
'Tis most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.